This is my first assignment for Media and Culture. It is an interview with Sammy Piao about racial stereotyping and how she's encountered diaspora.
My name is Samantha Hoi-san Pua. I'm originally from Singapore. I moved here 13 years ago now. Yeah. I associate myself as being Chinese Singaporean, but I'm Australian now, hence the accent, so I don't know, a bit of both, half, I guess. I think people always see me as like the typical Asian, like gotta be smart, gotta get straight A's. And that's like half true, but my parents are really chilled in the way they brought me up, so it's sort of like, I don't know whether it's just their personality, but like for example, after high school I didn't want to go to uni, so I said I want to go to cooking school, and normally like Asian parents were like, no, go to uni, get the degree and then do whatever you want. Whereas my parents were like, nah, just follow your dreams, do what you want, and we'll help you along the way if, you know, any bumps happen. But yeah, I think people just think I'm really smart, and like I am to a certain point, but I don't like studying. Does that make any sense? Like I'm not like the kind of like, oh, right after school I'm gonna hit the books and then like, you know, study all the time. Like I have a social life and I have things that I like to do, and I'm not like, you know, I don't wear glasses and I don't know, just the typical like Asian nerdy girl that studies all the time. And that's another thing actually, like family wise, I feel like a lot of Asians are like, they're very sheltered in a way, so their parents want to keep them at home and, you know, keep them at home as long as possible, and, you know, only leave when you get married, so like when you're 30 or something. Whereas my parents were like, no, when you're 17, like move out, you know, do what all the white people are doing. That's so stereotypical, but you know, like, you know, live your life. And I don't know whether Australia has influenced them or maybe their lives have, but yeah, I feel like a lot of Asians stay at home until they get married and they live a very sheltered life and they don't experience life the same way like Western people do. I guess I feel if I stayed in Singapore and grew up there my entire life instead of splitting it 50-50, I feel like I would be a completely different person, because Singapore is a very reserved sort of country. Like I went back there, my ex is from there, so I spent a lot of time with his friends and their girlfriends, and they're just a lot more like, just a lot more reserved. You know, they too like sex and things like that, but they won't show it at all because it's considered rude, I guess, or, you know, it's just uncommon there. So yeah, and I think growing up in Australia for half of my life has really shown me that it's nothing to be ashamed of. Like living your life to so many constraints, being an Asian is just, I don't know, I think it's too much pressure about what people might think of you and all those stuff. Yeah. And I think a lot of people, younger generations especially, think that Asians are the like cute, well, Asian girls anyway, are like the cutesy Hello Kitty backpack sort of girls, and like there's a lot of Japanese girls that are like that. I mean, they're like cute and they go out for brunches and they take pictures of their food, and I do that, but like to a certain extent. Like I'm obviously don't carry Hello Kitty, and they just dress a certain way, like I don't know how to explain it, like maybe do the short skirts and long socks and stuff, and I guess I do that too, but in a more, I feel like they do it in like a cute sort of way, and I do it in a sexualized sort of way. Does that make any sense? And I think that's like the Western world influence my like I'm sort of bringing like Asian and Western culture together to make my own little culture within myself. Like I think I take the best of like both worlds and make it my own, I guess.